Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I have pulled the Queen of Swords for your January full moon reading. The full moon occurs on the 13th, and it's in the sign of Cancer. And this Queen is describing a plan that you have to gain more knowledge, to learn something new. This can be your distributing or teaching information far afield. You can be doing this through Zoom. You can be doing this through travel. It's basically you gaining information that you are gathering as part of your arsenal in expressing yourself more clearly, more creatively in new modalities. So you are embracing the multiplicity of languages through which you can articulate your story, your vision, your ideas. And this is taking you to a place where you are being given an opportunity to learn as well as teach, which is at the core of all learning experiences, as many of you already know. There may be a way in which you're being called upon to reorganize your message, your vision, your project as a result of this new way of thinking or expressing yourself, doing something. This is a general reading, Scorpio, so it will not resonate for all of you. However, if you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. And for your social identity, the way others see you, the Magician card. This is really about your clarity in terms of the way that you are intending to incorporate this knowledge that you are gaining into your project, into what it is you're creating or building. You are looking at a vast reorganization of your resources. That is something that's coming through pretty clearly, and this is prompting you to make new distant connections, new locations, imagining new ways that you can insert this knowledge, augment what it is you already do in a variety of communities. So I see you, because Mercury rules the Magician card. This is about your enhanced travel and movement through ideas, through concepts, through communities, and your heightened interaction with others. In the first house, the Two of Wands. This new opportunity to gain more knowledge is helping you to solidify your base, your foundation, particularly in terms of the product or service or effort that you are expert in already, that you are knowledgeable in, that is your jam. And you're looking at new ways of communicating that, new audiences, new communities. And so this is beautifully tying in with the way that you are gaining the information, is in many ways mirroring the effort, the intention of this effort in the long term. You're going somewhere to learn something that you will then distribute or share through a variety of communities at a distance from you. In the fourth house, the house of your foundation, your home, your domestic environment. Interesting. You are reviewing the past. You're looking at your past through your memories. You're understanding how you have experienced filters in your memories of the past, and how in some ways those have come through as triggers based on neglect or benign neglect, probably being ignored, not having your needs met as a child in your formative years. There's a way that you're understanding that you have learned to cope with that in by assuming positive intent. In other words, no one wished you harm. Whatever unmet needs you experienced were the result of the inability of your caregivers to give you those things, not because they wanted you to fail or to be damaged in any way. But you have learned to, you have built upon that sense of others doing the best they can in order to fill in for yourself through your imagination, through your ability to comprehensively gain knowledge from the world, through your uh, brilliant intuition that has led you to all the sources of information that you perhaps felt were lacking in your formative years. You've learned to give those to yourself, and you've learned to recognize that those have shaped the way that you understand your past. Your past feels as though the fuel for a lot of your creative effort, your effort now, your vision. In the seventh house of significant others, the King of Pentacles is showing you to be master or mistress of your resources. You know that you are at the top of your game, whatever that game is. You have learned a lot. You have mastered several aspects of what it is you do. You are stable and secure, and this gives you the basis from which not only are you able to exercise your gifts with confidence, but that you're able to be generous with what you know. So I see what you're learning as a part of what you continue to share with others, that this is a kind of spiritual engine for you, that you create abundance by generating new ideas in the communities that come to you for assistance or that you seek to provide assistance to. If this reading is resonating with you, Scorpio, please like this video. Please share this with others, and certainly subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all of you that do and support me in all the ways that you do. Whether you subscribe or not, I feel your support. And I pulled the health card, and the health card reads, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This feels like it's about your routines and habits, the way that you sustain your very energetic lifestyle. Particularly if travel is involved in what you customarily do, uh, you are in a variety of environments constantly. And that requires you to be compact, to be efficient, to be um, able to move, to be fleet-footed, so to speak. But in order to sustain that lifestyle, which really feeds you at so many levels, what you have to offer requires that you interact with a variety of communities and individuals. And so this sustaining this energy is critical to you right now. Yeah, the travel theme is pretty powerful here. In the first house, the Two of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. So yes, you are open to learning something brand new. You are enthusiastic. You can't wait to get there. You can't wait to start. Or if you're already engaged in this new opportunity for new information, you are energized by what you're learning, and you bring that to whatever collective environment you're in, communal environment, You bring new ideas, fresh approach, an energetic response to the information you're gaining. In the fourth house, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Five of Swords. There may be some difficulties in the way that you feel judged by others. This seems particularly relevant to those of you with family members who may not approve of your lifestyle, or may have concerns about your achievements, who may in fact not take your achievements seriously or take you seriously. It feels like you're constantly or often relegated to the role of a child, kind of like Peter Pan, never growing up. That's the energy I'm getting. And how irresponsible is that? No matter how successful or independent you are, there's a kind of resentment against this freewheeling life that you lead. And as a result of that, you try to be responsive and honest in those relationships, but you also accept that you're different and that it's okay that they don't get you, or that you don't get them or don't want to get them. You accept that you're different and that those opinions, that judgment, as much as it may have hurt in the past, as much as you may have felt penalized. And it's interesting because you may have relatively little compared to those that are critical of you, who perhaps have so much and yet seem resentful of your freedom, your joy, your enthusiasm, your exuberance, your longevity, perhaps. So, this is an energy that is uh, kind of showing you how positions have changed in your past relationships, right? Perhaps siblings or friends you grew up with that have done well, and you have taken a less conventional route, have done, are careful but feeling abundant and pursuing the opportunities you want to pursue. And that may be a kind of reversal that is ironic. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. No matter how good you are at what you do, and you're very good, you put a lot of energy and effort into whatever you practice, you are content to be more productive. You're looking for ways of concretizing your skills, manifesting them in concrete resources or opportunities for others. This can also be a business partner or a partner who becomes a business partner as well. This can be anyone. It can be a friend, it can be a relative, it can be a child, it can be a parent who is willing to help you in your already established practice to move that in a fresh new direction, or help you with the execution of the myriad tasks that accompany whatever you are creating at this time. And in the 10th house, the Magician is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. You're very careful about the way that you invest your energy, and your current state is encouraging you to uh, confirm that this ongoing investment in yourself is helping you to work more efficiently, to recognize the value in continually reinvesting in yourself, but in a way that helps you to leverage a greater reward for equal amount of work. Because you've gotten better at what you do, you understand that you shouldn't have to work as hard. And this does not include learning more skills, incorporating more aspects into what you do. That requires effort, and that's effort you understand. That's part of your work ethic, your discipline. You understand that the reinvestment means time must be invested in order to receive a benefit later. But ultimately, you're looking to manage your effort without the same intensity of labor that has carried you through to date. I'm going to finish up this reading with Glyph Oracle. It's a new deck. And I pulled the owl. And the key word is wisdom, and the number is 28. So this makes me think of the deity of wisdom. Is it Artemis, or I think it's Artemis? Diana, who sprang full blown from the head of her father Zeus, who is the embodiment of not only movement, the hunt, the forest, but knowledge, learning, the intellect. There's something about the Diana's myth that is a model for you, whether you're male or female, whatever gender you identify as. This embodiment of a free spirit, an empowered, graceful free spirit that can trade in any arena, as comfortable with the animals of the forest and field as in the boardroom. I'm going to leave you with that image, and thank you so much for your time. Until next time, namaste.